And I've been muted the whole time. Amazing. This is why you check your live streams, man. Cause I'm an idiot. But I will continue moving. Alright. Have I actually scouted any of you? Seems like no. Well, first I need to decide if I want this guy. 82 tackle, 81 speed. He's a run-stopping linebacker, outside linebacker, so he's a pass rusher. I mean, he's a guy who plays on the line. I mean, I don't think it's worth it. I mean, I'll keep him on the board, but I don't think it's worth going for him right now. And I have some pretty decent-looking players on the board right now. Starting with Matthew Arma, bust, okay. Next, Jarek Kuberski. A gem, alright. I always go for gems because they have a good chance of being just straight up a 93 in the future. Alright, next. 81 speed, 78 hit power, 83 power moves. Not a bunch of tough competition. Alright. And with 20 hours to scout this linebacker. And, oh, he looks good. Anyone I can take hours off of? Like, who I don't really care about? I mean, I don't know. Oh, there's already people going for him. Probably not gonna be able to get him. Like, visits and everything. But, hey, we'll keep him on the board for now. Let's move on. It's time, Florida. So, what did I wear last time? I think I wore all black. I think we're gonna go with black and purple this week. With the black cleats. And then Florida. Do they even be wearing those oranges? Do they be wearing any of these? I mean, I don't really care what I give them, but... I don't know what color I want to give them. Let's give them orange. Alright, here we go. Big game coming right up against number 5, Florida.
A huge welcome, everybody, to our game of the week. Finally, it is here. You can take all that, just another game stuff, and throw it out. The eyes of the nation are on this field today, and that's what these players live for. Great anticipation for a matchup that's only grown as the season has progressed. Now, a top 5 showdown. Both teams trying to make a strong statement here in the midseason. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the winners of...
Okay, kind of annoying that first of all, the crowd's wearing all yellow in a black game. And second of all, kind of annoying that it's middle of the day. But whatever. I want to wear black, and I'm wearing black. Time to check out their team. Starting QB is an 87 overall, playing up to a 91 overall sophomore. That's pretty insane. So we gotta watch out for him. 97 overall running back, we're cooked. Alex Smith came back as a running back with 94 speed. What is this running back group, man? What is this? Receivers are pretty good as well. And tight ends aren't too bad. O-line, the tackles. Okay, one tackle isn't good, but literally the rest of the offensive line is elite. This is going to be tough. D-line, very good. Linebacker. This team literally looks better than ours. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping, but their team looks better than ours. I don't know how we're the higher overall. We will start it with the football. Touchback. Here we go. I don't know why they're showing TP13. Here we go, Warren Major. He's had, I mean, we've been spreading the ball out a lot. That's all I'm going to say. Oscar Pineda, and we've been running the ball a lot with Mr. Lampkin, who's been a insane player. But we start with a throw to Major on the screen. That's an insane chase down tackle. That should be a first down against most teams. Second and 5. Wide open man. It's Lampkin. Stay in bounds. First down, ECU. And they're going to review to see if he touched out of bounds. Please say he didn't. I couldn't really see from that angle. They're going to give us the first down. I kind of like the black and purple. I don't wear it much at all. Actually, matter of fact, what do I wear more? The blacks and purples or the Mambas? Okay, I've worn the black and purples 3 times. I've worn the Mambas 4 times. You know it's time for a trick play. This will be our 4th time wearing the black and purples. In motion, Addison on the Wildcat. It's a jet sweep. Addison has room outside to the Gators 30 and brought down at the 29. That kind of trickery is going to be what affects this game. Can we get the Gators off balance as we just hand it off to the fullback here, Souza? He gets 3. They know we're a ground and pound team. I'm not saying I don't trust Pineda, but I trust Lampkin more than I trust him. As Lampkin fighting for a nice gain and another first down. Lampkin's had an insane season. He's the Heisman front runner. He's a little bit tired, but we'll give him the ball again, and he'll get 2 that time. Now Addison in the backfield for 2nd and 8. He gets the carry, and cutting back in doesn't go too well. 3rd and 6 at the 14. And Pineda wants to run himself, but the receiver gets bullied. What a play by the safety. You got to understand what's happening here. So I see Lampkin. I'm thinking maybe I probably should throw it here. But I see him as a blocker and see a better touchdown potential. As this is deep zones against a screen, I should just throw it. But all you have to do is make this block and Pineda's gone. But Addison gets pushed. The contact is made at about the 15, and he gets pushed all the way back to the 17. That's like a 2-yard push that leads to a sack. And instead of a score, this great drive will only end in 3. And the kick from Troop is up and right through the middle. At least to score the first points of the game. I don't know, man. I still don't care for the glossy purple helmets that ECU has. Like, out of all their gear, that's probably my least favorite part. I don't care for the glossy purple helmets. And with the absolutely huge ECU logo, like, I don't know, man. They're comparing Stubbs to Major, and it's not really a comparison, but hey. Alright, Florida, let's see what you can do. On 1st and 10, they have already got a motion man receiver. And it's just a handoff inside, and Grutt is there. One of the better breakout players from this team in the last couple of years. So he's 2nd and 8. How hard? It's impossible for me to be a top 25 crowd because how small my stadium is. Like, I'm a top 2 team in the country in the SEC, and I'm still not like a top team in the top crowd in the country. So 3rd and 4. What is this motion? Okay, I picked up the zone, but there's a wide open guy across the middle. The sophomore QB misses him, and Florida goes 3 and out despite the open receiver. And they'll be punting to Tyrell Holiday, the punt returning replacement of Cameron Barco. And he won't have much room to run here down at the 30. And that's where we will start our second drive. First and 10, Lampkin, only 2 again. Good job by the D lineman. And jailbreak screen. Major cuts inside. Makes it 3rd and short. 4 receivers. And it's another screen pass to Major. And he's got the first down. Just there at the 40. The chains will move. And now at the 40, Lampkin gets about 3 or 4. It'll be 2nd and 7, they say. And there's space to run for Pineda, who just goes inside. 3rd and 4, another tough 3rd down scenario. Well, not really a tough 3rd down, but no 3rd down is free, even if it's 3rd and inches. And he just throws it short, and that's contact before the ball reached the player. I don't know how I feel about that. Now, I will admit, not the best read. He was more open. Well, by the time I throw, he's not, actually. By the time I throw, which is right here, they're about equally open. But this is contact before the ball gets... Oh, no. I can't say that either. This ball is just completely out of reach. But I still would throw the flag just because it is contact before the ball gets there. So they call pass interference even if it's uncatchable at times. But hey, I'm not the referee, so we've got to punt it. The punt is away, and it will bounce, and it is picked up at the 1. He actually dropped it, but they're going to call it down. What a punt by Cookis. Interesting call by the referee, because are they going to say it's down? Because I don't know how I feel about that call. The referee's having an interesting day, because he clearly did not pick this up. Even if you count the bounce, where it landed in the end zone. I don't know how I feel about that. But, actually, no, I do. It's amazing for us, and it'll make Florida have to start from the 1-yard line. And it's a run, and he's going nowhere. John Grenard forces the safety, and ECU has a 5-0 lead. And now Nick Dukes to return the safety punt. Spin move down at the 34, and the punt. Hey, Cookis, man, good job. Great punt. Probably best punt of his career. Handoff. Lampkin sheds and will only get 1 that time. Pretty good run defense so far by Florida. After that first drive, they've really locked in. And now Pineda, oh my god, man. What's really ruining this game right now is weak blocking. Not particularly just missing assignments, but our linemen are getting bullied. You say, hey, he was getting double teamed. Before he was getting double teamed, he was already getting pushed back. And you can see, if I can get to the outside here, it's a touchdown. I'm not even joking. This is a touchdown if I can get to the outside here. They're faked by the receiver routes. But, he just lets him get to us. This is bad blocking by Cody Brewer? No, Matthew Aquino, the former 5-star, I believe. And it'll be 3rd and 12. Forced to throw, and they send the house and get home. What a sack. And we're punting it right back to Florida with only a 5-point lead. Another punt by Cookis. This one not as effective, but it's because he's more backed up. Florida starts from the 36, and pretty bad safety there. They couldn't throw it, they just had to try, but the D-line and John Gennard, hurdles a lineman who's on the floor. He gets 3. That was Alex Smith. This will be a battle between Smith and Lampkin. And the QB keeps it. He's got room to run. Oh my God, look at the receiver blocking, man. That's a huge gain. That just can't happen. Our cornerback was atrocious, man. I don't know what else to say. And Conrad plays the worst screen I've ever seen. Runs into the blockers. And defense slowly falling apart as at the end of the first quarter, we're only up by 5, and Florida has the ball at our 25. We have more yards, but, I mean, we haven't really been able to turn these into points. We've only scored once in our 3 drives offensively. And that one score was 3 points. 1st and 10 for Florida, nearing the red zone. And they hand it off. Smith gets 4.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive.
2nd and 6.
He needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
And it's a reverse, and he's got all day to run. To the 7 they go. This play calling by Florida right now is dominating us. The fake handoff into the reverse. I mean, I don't think there's nothing I can do about this, but who is this? John Gennard? Yeah, he bit on that pretty hard. And then he just can't turn that corner against a wide receiver.
You know, we're seeing this more and more.
Who did Machine beat?
Receivers are getting involved in running game, both here in college and also up in the
Or Mission?
I think it's due to
I'm not really sure. 1st and goal for Florida. Motion man is the running back. And linebacker plays the wrong zone. Touchdown.
that kind of play is almost impossible to defend when the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing.
I mean, is there really anything to say here besides just the game gave him this touchdown? I know it don't want to sound like be that way, but why? This is his zone. This is his zone. He just runs away and locks over here? Maybe the play flipped before I could realize, but it just seems like he purposely ran away from the wide open receiver on the screen. I mean, on the slant. I don't. Slant shouldn't be working on zones unless your player just purposely does not guard his area. He's running into zones on the slant, but he decided, actually, I'm just not going to guard him.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Florida should have kicked the extra. I mean, should have went for 2 to make it a 3-point game, but it will be a 2-point game. Florida's defense is doing a good job on, especially against the run. After that first drive, they've really tightened up and they forced us to throw and they've blitzed and everything's going pretty well. And yeah, there's no way to go. Nowhere to go.
Your first level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level
2nd and 16 at the 12.
to tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Motion man major. It's clearly man coverage. We hand it off. He's got room downfield, and after the amazing play by Florida, he ends up getting all of it back and a 1st down to add.
Solid run gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Quarterback sets up.
And wide open man downfield. John Israel by himself. Jumping grab down at the 5. That would have been an insane touchdown if he didn't have to jump for it. But we have time to throw despite the blitz. Great block by Lampkin. And this is a weird zone scheme. Am I missing something here? Is he a deep zone? Like, why does he not follow Israel? Either way, it leaves this one deep safety, it seems. Or is this cover? It's supposed to be cover 2. I think this is cover 2. Because Well, no, this is a blitz, actually, so this should be cover 3. I don't know if there's any cover 2 blitzes. It is a cover 2 blitz because it's a corner blitz. Okay. The more you know. First and goal at the 5. And that's a flag along with a tackle for loss. Looks like we'll be leaving the green zone, I guess. It's on Trey Flowers. The crowd boos as it's first and goal at the 15 now. Screen pass again for Major. He goes inside and he's still moving to the 8. Second and goal, my bad, because of the penalty.
Just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And change of formation. And a handoff. Lampkin is just not very lucky right now. A loss of 3. Florida continues their insane run defense. Third and goal. Pineda from the 11. They send blitz, and Pineda, it puts himself in trouble, loses a ton of yards. That's Florida's 3rd sack of the game. The blitzes are killing us. And now Troop from 41. And that might be missed. It is. Oh, I just suck, man. I mean, it's a free kick, and I just missed it. To take the lead, too. That's just sad. Florida gets the ball at the 24. But also, that probably didn't happen if not for the sack because of the terrible... Oh, drop diving catch this time. The balls are leading just in front. Benshaw throws his 2nd inaccurate pass of the day. 2nd and 10. Handoff, and Alex Smith brought down by Tobin. 3rd and 7. And he's got all day to throw because I accidentally rushed an extra player. He doesn't slide, go, and just fakes us for the first down. Insane double juke, man. I don't know what to say about that one. And the offensive struggles are hurting us because Florida's decent offense is killing us. And short throw, Tandy with a nice tackle. Tandy's the most relevant safety of this dynasty. He's just there. 2nd and 11. The Gators, another play action throw. And he's sacked for the first time today. It's Barry Carney. And it'll be 3rd and 17. On 3rd and long. And he's sacked again! Barry Carney, 2 times in a row, starting some beef with Benshaw. Either way, Florida will punt. As they still have the lead, but they're probably very grateful for that missed field goal right now by Troop. Don't worry, soon it'll be Cantrell, and he has worse accuracy, so I'm probably going to miss even more kicks with him, but let's not talk about that. I'm just so worried about running the ball because it pretty much always puts us in 3rd and long situations, but Addison does decently there, 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
I smell blitz, and it is one. Throwing it short. Caught by Doring. He's up to the 49 as we'll head to the 2-minute warning. I sense the blitz. Just throw the short drag. We can see Florida's plan. Make Pineda make mistakes. And I can respect that. 1st-year starter, so I can respect the strategy, but we're going to counter it in the 2nd half. Just so you watch. And on the screen pass is Lampkin. Goes back in, and he's to the Florida 36 now. Our 8th first down of the game. How do we not have any touchdowns? I don't know. And it's a quick throw again. This time it's Major. And he's down at the 22 as we hit a minute and a half to go.
The Pirates with 1st and 10 here.
And a little bit of a personnel change. No, not personnel. Formation change. Pineda opts to roll out, and he's got one man to beat from the outside. He's got it again. Another first down for East Carolina.
Defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off.
And Major is now in motion to the right, and it's a fake. Pineda rolls out, has speed, has space, and has a touchdown. ECU takes the lead, and okay, do I go for 2? Because I don't see an advantage to having 5 points lead, but I see an advantage to having 6 points. So I think that's what we want to do. Hold on. I might have to call a timeout here, but it doesn't matter. We don't have a lot of time left anyway. Yeah, I'll call a timeout. All right, we're good. We're good. It's all right. It doesn't really matter. But we'll be going for this one. And, yep. Offense is on the field. Very powerful formation here. Putting Major in motion. Pitching it out to him, and he's got a red carpet to the end zone. 6-point game. Now 13-7 with a minute 20 to go in the first half. They'll return this. Did not see that one coming. We down at the 19. All right. 1st and 10 for Florida. Let's see if the offense can score once again. And he fires it downfield, caught by the tight end. I mean, that's an amazing. Their play calling right now. They just crossed their players. I couldn't choose who to guard. Right now, it just feels like whatever Florida does, it's working. And they throw it downfield, and I'm 2 downfield. Florida already in 2 places in field goal range. Under a minute to go now. They still have 2 timeouts. And they just dump it off this time, and they get out of bounds. This turned into maybe a field goal to they're definitely going for a touchdown. We cannot get air raided like this. And they just dump it off once again. The running back, Alex Smith, why would you let him willingly dump? Why would you dump him out of bounds? Gotta have more football IQ than that, as they just continue to pick apart our secondary and linebackers. And they just fire it wide open. Florida scores. Why are you this deep? Who are you guarding? Oh, they just picked apart our zone coverage. They just picked it apart. I don't know what else to say. They picked apart our zone coverage.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see
and they get apart at halftime.
Just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous.
I mean, I told you guys last week, I think, when I said this is probably our worst secondary of the dynasty. I'm not going to say ever, because I'm saying, like, since we got good, like, season 3. Because Conrad isn't a big playmaker anymore. Ricky Hawkinson isn't the same player. He just isn't. And then our safeties are both painfully mid. First down, quick throw to Moreau. Just gets out of bounds with 30 seconds left. Is this man? Or they're sending a blitz. Wide open man. Moreau again dropped it. No, it's not your fault. Why are you pointing at yourself? Wide open, I don't care. It hit your chest, catch the ball. And Pineda has to throw it away on second down. Oh my god, that's how you get benched. You've shown every tight end what not to do. 3rd and 10. And we got a deep bomb. It's John Israel. He's got positioning intercepted. I mean, I don't know what to say. Israel got locked up on that route. And I had to throw a bomb, so you can't get locked up like that on a go route. They just run it. We're going to halftime, losing by 1. Moreau and the secondary are the problems right now, because that was insane. We'll see you after the break.
One of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown.
Halftime stats time. I don't know, man. That was a painful first half because we should be winning by 2 scores. Instead, we're losing by 1 point. Oscar Pineda, 10 of 14, 1 interception. That's not really his fault. It's just an end of half bomb that Moreau had a touchdown and just dropped it, man. I did lower catching for both teams by 2 because I can remember the last time I've seen an uncontested drop pass. But Lampkin having his worst game of his career. I mean, we can't run the ball right now. Our only rushing touchdowns by our quarterback. Major having a good day. I don't want to see your face. Adrian Nash has a sack a lot, but is that really his fault? He's a running back. 4 tackles from Marcortez and Doolin. 2 TFLs for Carney, which are just sacks. Wait, no, what's their QB stats right now? Because it's insane. 8 of 10, 103, 2 touchdowns, no picks. And they get ball back.
The Pirates will kick it off to begin the second half.
I mean, we gotta lock in, man, if we don't want to get upset.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Reed.
Dude, you just know he got faked out by that lame juke. That was slow. And he didn't fake you the other way. He just kept running the way he was running at the start. I don't know how you get faked out by that juke. Anyway, 1st and 10 for Ben something Chard. I don't know, man. And nice tackle by Grutt to start it on Alex Smith. Grutt became a better run stopper every year, and he's honestly developed more than Carney has. I know it's weird because I still think Carney's better, but Carney was always as good as he is right now. Grutt was not. 2nd and 9. Short throw on the drag. Nice hit by Grenard. It'll be 3rd and 4. It's Benshaw. I said Benchard. All right. On 3rd down. And they don't. Short, and they're going to get it, man. TP13 just kind of overset on the route, it seems. That's what led to the 1st down, because he had good coverage. He just kind of went too close, because he went over here and then started running with him when he could have just kind of shadowed the route immediately. And play action. Blitz! Sacked! What's your name? Miguel Marcortez? Yes, sir, with the sack there to make it 2nd and 16. Also, I knew his name was Marquez. I couldn't remember his first name, but it was Miguel. Miguel? I think that's how you say it. Play action again, and they just throw it short. I thought Cortez had that. I guess he didn't. He kind of just backed off from it to guard the deeper route, potentially. 3rd and 4, again. And quick throw, another first down. Quarterback continues to find open receivers. First and 10, motion man is the running back. And Marquez comes in like a missile. A loss of 4. That's like some Nakobe Dean stuff, man. Love to see that. Just runs across the field to deliver the boom.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator.
2nd and 14.
And you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
2nd down, play action again, and he's sacked again. Guess who? It's Barry Carney for the 3rd time today. 3rd and 21. And they've got to go deep. We know that. And a quarterback probably going to run. No, he threw it at the end. Are you kidding me? Man, I should have just stayed on him, but I see that he's just not getting pressure, so I run in, and he immediately finds him with an absolute dot on the run. I don't have anything to say. This might, I don't know. Our team is getting tired. We're putting in backups. And he's pressured again and sacked again. John Grenard in for an 8-yard loss as their offensive line, despite being very good, maybe a bit tired as they're getting crushed. And this drive has already taken half the 3rd quarter off, so. 2nd and 18, play action again. They love their play action. He's pressured, avoids the pressure, and he's got. Oh man, thank you, Carney, because at least he slowed him up. I couldn't even speak English. 3rd and 11, and wide open. Touchdown, Florida. We're just cooked right now, man. I don't know why they dragged the line to me like we're playing man coverage, because we're not. I don't know why these two are playing man. We're not playing man coverage. I'll tell you that right now. We're just not. But they're acting like it. Sir, this is your zone, and this is your zone. Why are y'all both playing man coverage? And I saw this last week. I don't know what's going on with this game, maybe from the new update, but recently I've seen a bunch of players play man coverage even when you call zone. There's not really anything I can do about that. Just an atrocious drive. As the upset is looking more and more likely. I mean, I don't think there's a mistake you can make worse than playing man coverage in zone and leaving your zone wide open. Fire it to the drop machine. I know he only dropped 1 pass, but it was a crucial pass. Moreau to the 41. And Major on the screen gets 6. And we've got Wildcat in again. And this time it's a keeper for Mr. Lampkin here as he's down at the 35.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss.
1st and 10 now. Addison in the backfield. He takes the carry, and there's going to be a flag. We're going to be losing around 10 yards here. We lose 8, and we're out of field goal range. You know, that doesn't really matter, but offense trying hard to lose this game, and I don't know how I feel about that. I think I feel negatively about that. I don't think I like trying to lose the game, as we just gotta throw it somewhere, man. And they're not even gonna give it to him. I think he caught that, but the game said he didn't. Okay, game. I think he. Oh, is his foot in the white? It is. Oh.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decided.
Second and very long. Wide open man. It's Ricky Ramsey. He can catch downfield out of bounds to the 14. Handoff. Lampkin bounces outside. Got one man to beat. And he is down at the 2 for a first and goal. I'm not sneaking from the 2-yard line. Are you insane? And motion man Major once again. Up the middle. Lampkin still on his feet as he scores. ECU chance to tie the game. And it's play action. Pineda rolls out. Yeah, no one's open. Intercepted by Florida. And it will stay a 2-point game. What was that play call by Florida? Because it looked like they were sending everyone. They had a few players. They had, what, 4 players in coverage? I mean, for a goal line play, that's a lot. But, hey, man, I don't know what to say. As we're still down against number 5 Florida. It's a run. I mean, it's a return, and he stays up. His sticks suck in this game, man. If you don't hit them square in the chest, they will break it every time. They'll start at the 18 with. I'm not even gonna try to remember his name. It's like Banshu. And RPL, they hand it off. Alex Smith down in the backfield. Mark Hortis is having himself a day. Second and 11. And it's a receiver screen and a pretty nice tackle by Hawkinson. I feel like it's been a while since I complimented Ricky Hawkinson's tackling, but we 3rd and 8. They'll throw. Short. And come on, man. I get the worst tackle animations on 3rd down. I'm on that. And once again, another insane 3rd down conversion by Florida. I don't know what to say at this point. I think they've completed more than 60% of their 3rd downs. Oh, it's a running back screen. Okay. What I didn't. They didn't even let me control him. They told me he's getting faked out by this juke. 4th quarter, down by 2. Defense can't stop a nosebleed. This really seems like an ECU upset. And I mentioned how this wouldn't hurt our playoff chances too much. But if you didn't notice, I really want to win the SEC. And I want to go undefeated while doing it. So, how about instead of losing to Florida, we beat Florida? I don't know how we're going to do it with our sorry zone coverage that we be playing. And it's pressure! Sacked again! And it's Barry Carney for the 4th time! 3rd and 14. You know what? We're not going to give them the time to throw it downfield this time. We're not going to give them the time. I'll play my own kind of deep zone if the running back doesn't go out for a route. And they somehow find someone open immediately. It was foretold in the stars that they were going to convert this, so I don't know why I'm even mad about it. I mean, they just literally put traffic. Offensive pass interference is not called. In real life, this is called as a chip block, because it clearly is. And we're getting murdered by the refs today. That's all I have to say. like, literally give us a second more to throw and don't get immediately beat by the in route and we get a sack and it's 4th down and they punt. And speaking of immediate sacks, Teron Tobin, that's 7 on the day for ECU. How are we not winning? Because they keep converting insane 3rd and longs. It's just painful. It's like watching the Falcons. Can't stop them on 3rd and long. What is this motion? And it's just a dump off, and yeah, he's not going anywhere. Down at the 50. Listen, man. 3rd and 18. Please make them punt, man. They'll throw on 3rd and extremely long. The quarterback will run and slides. He had a wide open tight end too. Ben Shaw. I called him bench you earlier. Anyway, dude, what's going on here? Are you a deep zone? You are one of the 3 deep. No, you're a deep zone. You're a deep zone, and one of you 2 aren't going deep. I think these 3 are deep zones. I think it's Atkins who's going deep for no reason. But either way, one of you 2 have to guard this, man. I think it's got to be you because you're not guarding anyone else. So move up field at some point, but also there's an in route. But I have this. Or Marcordes has this. I don't know. I just feel like we're not playing the best zone we could be playing. They're going to be punting from their own from our 40. And somehow we're still in this football game. Absolute boomer of a punt out at the 9. And I'm going to check a stat. I don't usually like checking stats for the games, and they are 7 of 10 on 3rd down compared to us being 1 and 6, dude. Like, that is depressing that a team is crushing us this much on 3rd down. We're going to throw from the 9. Firing it short. Is caught by Major. He cuts up field and he's past the 25 down at the 29-yard line. First and 10. Lampkin, dude, he has open space. I'm not going to act like Lampkin's been perfect either. He's been failing to break tackles at all this week, but God, man. And Lampkin, hard cut. First down. Strong run from Rayshawn Lampkin. That's what we want to see. Oh, come on. Hike it. Ooh, how'd they fix that? One-on-one again for Israel. Downfield, incomplete. They did an excellent job of fixing their busted formation, because right. And actually, speaking of getting things right, look at this. Once again, we're gonna catch Florida out of place, and we fumble. They just sent the blitz, so they dude, please. First of all, they sent a linebacker on a corner blitz. But no, they didn't. It's just number 55 was celebrating for no reason. Oh no, dude. Our offensive line is selling. You're getting beat by a linebacker right now, Mr. Heinrich. Why are you so terrible? Unless he's just a big lineman. No, he's skinny. He's a linebacker. Heinrich is just, man, he's an embarrassment to ECU.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from
this game feels like torture right now. Open man, caught, Major, first down. Stays on his feet and runs into the floor side and gets pushed out. That's some personality. Once again, just odd. Wide open man, Dukes. First catch of the season, I believe, unless he got some when we put in bench players, if we even did. Yeah, they're just playing some weird pass coverage right now. I've got to be honest, I'm taking advantage of it. 3rd and inches after Lampkin gets about 1 or 2. Come on, this is where you do a QB sneak. 3rd and inches, like, yeah. And we sneak and we got it. Nice job by Pineda to extend the arms. Now under 4 minutes left. Troop can't hit from 51. And Lankin gives him a better shot at the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards.
But we're really trying to score a touchdown here, but I'm not going to complain for field goal at this point because I just want to take the lead. Screen pass, Major, cuts outside! One man to beat, down at the 3. This man is electric, whether we're throwing to him downfield or on short routes. Actually, I feel like a run up the middle is better here, just because they have a lot of defensive backs. They have like 3, and this is a goal line play. And Lampkin, touchdown. ECU takes the lead in the 4th quarter. This top 5 game has not been disappointing. Once again, I say, I think going for 2 is better. I mean, I'm thinking about it. I can't waste a field goal. I'm not going to, just because then if I don't get it and they score a touchdown, I can't take the lead of a field goal. I can only tie with it. So I'm going to kick the extra point this time around, since it's a more important part of the game. I can't risk failing it. A 92-yard drive consisting of 12 plays. What a huge drive. And this game, this SEC matchup between 2 top 5 teams is going down to the wire. Excuse me. They'll start from the 15. We've seen them drive down our throats so many times this week. The fact they only have 21 points is insane. And they throw it short. Our running back, their running back is blocking our linebacker like a dog. Even though it was blocking the back that they didn't call. So thank you for that. First and 10. And they'll get 3 on the quick throw. 2-minute warning. We have to keep them out the end zone. Are they going to call a play? No, they're not. Okay. Final 2 minutes. Florida down by 5.
Second down after that previous play.
2nd and 7 at their own 35.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
And fires! Intercepted! Ricky Hawkinson! His first mistake of the day proves costly. You can see in my commentary, I was surprised. What was this decision by Ben Shaw? I mean, okay, let's see. If he doesn't have to throw. He's not pressured. One-on-one seems possible with a backup cornerback. This seems better. But yeah, nothing else is really that open. Maybe this. Just a bad mistake at this point in the game. And you know ECU is a team of taking opportunities, man. And we're going to do it. And Lampkin cuts inside. I didn't like what I had outside. Florida calls their first timeout.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
2nd and 9.
Second down.
They're filling the left side of the field. The right side of the field. I'm going to the left. Give the Lampkin wide open space. They actually might not want to tackle him there because that's not really good for Florida. As Lampkin gets to the 95. Like, if I'm going to be honest, maybe, okay, let him score and be a stretch because do you have a chance? Very small chance. Like, first down ends it, touchdown ends it. Lampkin fighting for that first. Game over. ECU escapes the Gators. Man, oh man. We just find ways to win. And it's definitely mathematically over. 140 seconds. I don't know why the game doesn't think it's mathematically over, but it is. So we're just gonna take another knee.
Now it's second down here.
Whew. Man, that was scary. Okay, now they know it's mathematically over. Whew. The 7 points in the fourth quarter gets us the win. And that safety proved pretty important as it forced them to score a touchdown at the end instead of kicking a field goal and being more careful. Lampkin, after starting the second half with 14 yards, ends with 106. That's what a Heisman does. Comes up in the biggest moments. Now, will I say we deserve this win? I don't know if I'd say that. But what I will say is that great teams find ways to win, and that's what we did today. Whew. So they ended the game 7 of 10 on third down. But hey, we converted our last 2, so that's what matters. And that one last, they threw one incomplete throw in the second half, and it's the one that lost them the game. So, hey, we'll take it. Pineda, 17 of 23, 290, 1 interception. Lampkin, 19 for 106, 2 touchdowns. Pineda had a rushing touchdown and a fumble. Luckily, we recovered it. Major, 9 for 107. That's probably one of the most receptions of players. Maybe the most receptions of players ever had for us in the game. I'm not even joking. 9. I say usually a lot of receptions for me in the game is 7. So, yeah. Sack allowed by Heinrich as well because he's Heinrich. 8 tackles. Mark Cordes had a game of his career. 3 TFLs, a sack, but Carney 4 sacks today. That was huge. Had 7 total this week. Interception by Hawkinson to end it. Whew. And we will maybe move up to number 1 after this. They played number 10 Georgia, so it counts. If Texas wins, they're probably still in front of us. Let's see what happens, though. Well, Harrell went to us over Kansas State. All right. But we're not a higher star school. I don't know why he went to us, but we'll definitely take it. All right. Carney wins SEC Defensive Player of the Week and National Defensive Player of the Week with those 4 sacks. And we're still number 2, which means Texas defeats Georgia. That's their 3rd loss, and they're still ranked. That's crazy. And ranked 13th for that matter. I know they have good losses, but still. Let's see who. Ooh, what a close vote. We lost by 3 votes, and they play another ranked team. So, it's going to be a toughie. But it looks like these two might be SEC champions. It's a great SEC conference this year, so I can't be sure because, listen, man. There's how many? There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 undefeated SEC teams. And they're all in the top 10. That's crazy. We get the bye week. Who do we play next? Alabama. Okay. And they are an 89. This conference, man. Why did I put myself into this mess? Tennessee plays Georgia too. This game calls Tennessee-Georgia a rivalry, so. I thought rivals were Auburn, Florida, and Georgia Tech, but this game calls Tennessee a rivalry. And dude, Texas just won. Just like we did. But it was more of a shootout style for them. Another 4-star. Welcome to the program. Looking pretty good on recruits. Punter's taking his time. I don't know how I feel about that. But it's also, oh, DB. We have a D in playing style. Do we not punt the ball enough for you, buddy? Anyway, so yeah, recruiting is looking pretty good for the most part. Okay, these two not so much, but hey, you can't win them all. And we're still number 1. Oh, Alabama's catching up with their insane amount of 4 stars. And their 3 stars. How many 3 stars have been recruited so far? 11, 13, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this another amazing stream of ECU Dynasty. See you guys next time. Adios.